All right. So no intro or anything is going to be in this video just because I don't think it really requires an intro or should have an intro. But I just wanted to speak on this comment I seen on one of my videos a while ago. Since I don't really have time to really read over comments like I usually do, I just skimmed through a couple of them to look for recommendations, or if anyone is saying there's a group or something I should look forward to and I should like put on my radar. But I seen a comment that had a lot of replies, and it kind of confused me on why it had a lot of replies but no likes or anything to it. So I read through the replies, and that kind of all led to me making this video. Make sure y'all can hear me well. But so I wanted to make sure I spoke on this topic because I could potentially see this becoming a bigger issue down the line, especially with idols debuting younger and younger, and me eventually looking into like more groups that will have the said younger idols in them. And I can see this becoming like evidently, I think I said that right, becoming a similar comments down the line that people going to come out the woodworks and throw the same kind of slug or like the same kind of title on people. So this isn't just to this person, it's just to anyone down the line that's going to come here and that's going to see me react to newer groups that have younger aged idols. That reacting to groups or enjoying the ones that have underage members does not make you a pedophile or a creep. Pretty shocking discovery. Pretty shocking take on that, I know, but let me break it down. Well, before we even dive into this, let's find out what the word pedophile even means. Pedophile. A person who is sexually attracted to children. Now, nowhere in this definition does it state appreciating and recognizing talent or even wanting to see someone succeed in their dreams makes you a pedophile. So I don't really know where, like, unless they like went to Urban Dictionary or just some kind of new Twitter slang that I don't know about, I don't think you doing that makes you a pedophile. So off the rip, her point is kind of what the person's point is already kind of like has no legs to stand on. But I'm going to be honest here. Everyone that knows me that's been on this channel knows that I'm honest with everything I say. So I'll be lying if I say I didn't see some sense in what the person was trying to say. I didn't see some kind of logic to it. So with that being said, I'm going to break down each of the comments that I've seen from like a couple days ago and break down to the points where I see it doesn't make sense and it does make sense. But honestly, a lot of it doesn't make any sense and doesn't really apply to me. And you're going to see why I think that the bitch should duct tape my mouth closed unless she has some sort of concrete evidence or proof to even like throw that claim on someone. But let's actually bring up the comment in question so everyone can understand where this is all coming from and why I'm even doing this to begin with. It was on a Unibus episode. Boom, right here, literally like 4 days ago. Comments right here. All right. Alien Fairy 1973. I'm not going to edit out or blur the person's name either. I think that they had enough balls and conviction to call me something like that publicly. It should be no problem in YouTube's terms and services or anything like that with me responding and addressing how wrong the bitch is publicly. And like I said, we're going to go through each of the statements. Like, she made comments back and forth. She was even calling some of y'all, or not even y'all, some of the people in the comments, calling them the same thing. So I just want to hit on a couple of these talking points that she said and trying to explain why half of that doesn't even apply to none of us here. And especially like, oh yeah, we just gonna see. Like I said, some points she said are kind of valid with the view that she's having, but she's throwing it on the wrong person or the wrong people, if that makes sense. But let's just start with the first thing. Why are you reacting to kids and teenagers? Straight to the point. I don't just react to kids and teenagers. I've also reacted to Espa on this channel. I also reacted to Itzy on this channel. Those were the actual two very first reactions I did. And then I dove into Baby Monster. Then I think Eunice, ATs. I'm not in order, but just throwing other groups that I also reacted to as well. Just to show that it's not twice. Just to show that it's not just all G Idol. Just to, like, I'm just thinking of it as I'm going. But just to prove that it's not all just kids and teenagers. It's anyone I think deserves to be praised and acknowledged for their skills. Now, I don't think like, but the whole point of me saying that, but since she was talking about kids and teenagers specifically, I'm going to straight out and say it. I think they're talented. I want to see them grow as an artist and achieve their dreams, get on the big stage just like the previous generations and groups before them. And like I said, it's not just kids and teenagers that I react to. It's anyone that I think deserves the praise and acknowledgement for their skills and talents. I don't think anything in that sentence that I stated was remotely near being in the realm of being sexualizing them, or no type of like sexual innuendos. I don't think anything that I just said had anything to do with that. So they're literally just pulling shit out of their ass. But let's continue, because now that I'm actually thinking about it, now I'm actually having I'm really thinking about it. It's kind of crazy to even like try to throw that on someone, because it's like I look at them the same way that people will look at aspiring young talent when it comes to sports, like, or when you like coaching scouts are like going to like high schools, colleges, and all that, and like looking at the talents and potential players that they can recruit. I'm looking at it the same way as that, and not even like on that level as like me trying to recruit them to a company. Like even just people that go to like the basketball games and like that watch people play. I don't think anyone with two functioning brain cells would label someone cheering and supporting LeBron James when he was in high school. I don't think they would call him a pedophile or creep. Even if you want to try and push this to an extreme and like really try to make it seem crazy, even when he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, actually, yep, Sports Illustrated, LeBron James. Even he was on the cover of this, he was 17, which is a minor, by the way. And him being on the cover of this magazine, I legit seen people have this magazine cover laminated, put in like a type of shrine, put in like, they got it on display. They got all this. And even at some barbershops, they even have this type of cover right here blown up in like poster size, and have it placed like on the wall alongside like pictures of Kobe Bryant, football players, other basketball players, up there with like other rap legends. They have it like posted around the barbershop for like the culture, like just for that type of feeling and vibe. I don't think anyone that walks into that establishment looks at that and thinks, oh, there's nothing but a bunch of pedophiles and creeps. Why do you have a 17-year-old on your wall? I don't think no one looks at it that way. Even my favorite basketball player of all the time, Derrick Rose, when he was in the McDonald's All-American game and people were rooting and cheering for him, he was like 15 or 16 at the time, and people were legit like that. People legit had like replicas of his jersey when he was in the All-American game. Like I said, he was 16 or 15 at the time, and they even have like signed like memorabilia, memorabilia in like the little trading cards. They have those. They even post, bro. Like I know they have these American what's it like, trading cards. They even selling them on eBay. So would you say they're exploiting the team in this situation? Would you say that these people that's trying to get these cards sold off, like I said, he's signing them? I don't think anyone that has these or that's trying to sell these would be looked at as a creep or a pedophile. And like I said, he's 15 and 16 at this time. 15 or 16. Say it with me now. That is also a minor. I don't think anyone will look at that and label someone that has that as creepy. Now, I know someone out there is going to look at it and say those are two totally different industry situations, circumstances. Like it's totally different from what the fuck we're talking about at hand. It's really not all that different if you are a person that is just enjoying the music for what it is and supporting a group of people that have talent in singing and dancing and maybe visuals being a plus if you choose to have a bias based on visuals. Like I said, it's similar to how people that's watching sports goes about things, watching like college and high school basketball is. It's similar in that way as well. People gauge how great a player can be and decided if they should invest and like look into this player or be on the lookout for him going into the league and getting drafted based on if they have shooting skills, agility, team chemistry, the type of like gritty attitude that like shows that you actually want, you have like the champion DNA blood in you. Like if you have that in you, people look at that. It's similar to how in the idol industry people go to people and look at them for singing and dancing. Visual doesn't really apply it doesn't really apply to whether you stand or follow a group, which I know to some people it do, but to me at least, that's not the main factor. It comes down to singing and dancing, which I think it is for most people. All these things I stated when it comes to the basketball scene or sports scene in general and to the idol industry are imperative to the industry, and they are the only things that I care about when it comes to watching these groups. So that whole point, it doesn't apply to me. And yeah. Let me just stop before I go on the fucking. It's gonna be like a 2-hour rant if I just keep harping on this subject. But I will understand if you're the same age as them, 2008 to 2012. I already kind of addressed this in the previous point with the age itself not really being a factor of the group for me. But let's just look into this real quick. Eunice ages. Right here. No hate towards the groups or any of the members here, but me and Hyunju are legit the exact same age. So she's my bias also, by the way, just in case. Like if you haven't watched any of the content, which I'm pretty sure you haven't, but if you haven't picked up, she is one of my favorite members in the group. And I hate to say it this way, but by this bitch's logic, she shouldn't be allowed in this group. Since she has direct contact with her underage members, she shouldn't be allowed in the group either. She should be kicked out. She shouldn't be around them, right? She should be knocking on each company door saying, hi, I'm 22 or 23. Keep your younger idols away from me because I'm the same age as them. I haven't proved or done anything crazy, nor do I plan on it, but just FYI to keep your idols away from me. Now, if you look down here, we see position for her is leader and lead vocalist. But besides her being a leader, if you actually watch any of the content that they put out, you will see that she's more like a motherly figure to the group, and she helps the younger members out with difficulties in dealing with the stress of being like in the idol industry, being because she's already debuted with Signature. She's already idol. She already has the seniority over them. She understands all the things that it takes to make it in the industry at this point. I don't think she's using her rank or her seniority for anything nefarious. I don't think she's going to do anything crazy. I don't think she's trying to groom them in any way. But based on your logic, she shouldn't be in here. I'm looking at it as she's being the bigger sister or mother role in the group, leading them around, showing them what they should and shouldn't do and how to take criticism, and doing the best that she can to see the group reach its full potential. But like I said, by your logic, that doesn't work here. And that's just say it how it is right out the rip. Gender doesn't play a role in this because we've seen and heard plenty of stories from like true crime, from local news and just international news, all that in general, that gender doesn't matter. We've seen and heard plenty of stories where the mom does some vile things to her own daughters and sons, whether they're children and even toddler at times. So I'm not saying like she's in the same position as a mother would be, but I'm putting it out there to say that gender, like being a creep and a pedophile, does not really weigh on if you're a man or woman, no matter the size, gender, race, age, whatever. They come in all of them. So her being a woman doesn't matter in this situation. I already know someone gonna look at it like, oh, that's different. No, it's not, because everyone can be it. Everyone has the potential to be it no matter what. But like I said, using your logic, she shouldn't be in the group because she's kind of like, she's possible to be grooming them. She's older. She's in a prime position for it. With being the leader, exactly. The hierarchy, the power dynamic imbalance. Yeah, she definitely has the power to do that. Do I think she's doing that? No, but hey, everyone has their own things. But since we're taking numbers into it, like she said, 2008 to 2012. I might be taking this shit a little literal, but since we're here, fuck it. We're gonna go and go through it. Nana was born in 2007. She's nowhere in between the 2008 and 2012 range, like you said, for me. So if the same logic applies to me, it should apply to her. She shouldn't be in this group either, since she's not within the age range. Damn, Jelly also wouldn't be in this group, and Coach Co also wouldn't be in this group. Junha, okay, we have someone that can stay in the group with Yunha. We have Alicia, Yuna, and so on, which we didn't really have to guess. We already know Someone was the youngest one in the group. But according to her logic, Yuna should just be a 4-person group, which kind of sucks. But, we all can get what we want, I guess. Next point she made is, but it's kind of creepy and predatory. I don't think I said or done or thought of anything. I don't even say I think. I know I haven't said, done, or thought of anything creepy when it comes to Eunice or any group I listen to, regardless of age, because I understand how unsettling and uncomfortable it can be for someone to just be minding their business, doing their job, and have like these uninvited like actions being thrown towards them. People doing the most outrageous things, saying, and just these crazy acts that they're doing, especially towards younger idols, doing all this shit when they didn't even invite the action in the first place. They were just minding their business, doing their own stuff, doing what they need to do, doing their job, and they getting advances left and right. But like I said, I haven't done anything, thought, or said anything that can even remotely link me to that. Now, like I said, I haven't been harassed or viewed in that type of way at work or even just like casually day to day. So I don't have a direct connection to that type of emotion or of someone that has been harassed or been approached in a way that they didn't really want. So I don't have like direct link to that type of emotion. But it doesn't take for you to have an IQ above room temp to understand how to respect someone or know what appropriate actions and things you should and shouldn't do, regardless of what the idol is wearing on stage, backstage, whether they on a regular street, even going past the idols, even people just in your regular day when you're in the stores, at work, just minding their business online, whatever. It doesn't take that much brain power to understand how you should act and how you shouldn't act and how you should treat people with respect, regardless of what they're wearing. It doesn't matter. You still shouldn't make and say creepy things, which I have not done in any other videos, nor have I ever thought any of them. Just like I said, if anyone want to go out there and scroll through the videos and pull up a point where I said something crazy, by all means, pull it up and show me, and we can talk about it. But as far as I know, I've never done it, and I never thought it. So, kind of a moot point to bring up, but like I said, I can kind of see where they're coming from with this statement in general. Not when it coming towards me, but in general, I can see where this statement comes from, especially because like a little while ago, I did have a little free time on my hands where I was able to read up on stories and like see all like the horrible, like the sayings, I think they call in the industry, especially with the couple I remember is the one with Nayeon and the weird dude that kept on stalking her with booking the same flights as her. He was sending letters to her. I think he found the way to call her number. He kept calling her number. And I believe that when they had the little not the fan meeting, but like the little virtual like call shit, where it's like you can enter the raffle and you can be on like FaceTime or like the Zoom meeting with your idol. I think he kept trying to get on those a couple of times. I think he got on there once. If like the person could have just been saying that to just like prove a point or like make it exaggerative. But they said that he even got on the call one time and was being weird on there as well. I'm pretty sure we all know that that's obviously creepy behavior. No one is supporting that at all. Like, no, I haven't seen anyone in the comments, even on the murky waters of Reddit or Twitter. No one is down there like agreeing and saying he did a good thing. Not even the fuck ass red pill people that be saying the nuttiest things in the world. Even they don't agree with him doing and saying some crazy shit like that. Not from what I've seen, at least. Now, if they're in like these underground like groups that's locked and shit like that, I don't know anything about it. But publicly, no one is like congratulating him for like, yeah, you stalking her, good shit, bro, woo woo, top G. No one is doing that. At least from what I've seen, no one is doing that. I honestly think it's leaning more towards the side of mental health than being a creep, because there's no way you're going through all of this. You see her expression, she doesn't like fuck with the acts and the advances, and you continue on. I can't look at that as anything more than just him being mentally ill or having mental problems. You're spending money and wasting your time on this pipe dream that isn't going to happen. It's not going to come to fruition. But like I said, I think it's on the spectrum of mental health rather than being creepy. But regardless, no one is applauding it and no one is congratulating him and supporting him on that topic. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, so it is what it is. And like I said, it goes both ways. It's not just female idols that kind of problem. It could be the male idols as well. Jaehyun from NCT got an issue with his hotel room being broken into. Well, it wasn't. No, it was broken into. She illegally obtained a key card to get into his room without permission. She recorded the entire room. She lied about saying that he invited her in there. She's been on, from what I've seen, that she's been on Twitter making these crazy ass fan fiction stories about him and other members. And she's even been seen in like, well, it was one of those vlogs when they was skiing or some shit like that. Now he was they're all in like this little ski area or whatever resort, and she legit standing no more than 10 feet away from them. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. Like I said, people are publicly denouncing those people and getting on them for this. No one is supporting her and saying, good job, girl, you're doing your thing. You're a real neo-citizen. I don't know what the fandom is called, but like no one is saying that. No one is going out here and congratulating her for doing these things. It's outwardly weird, and no one likes that. Like, it's not like it's a group of people that's supporting her to do this shit. No one is doing that. But like I said, the two examples I brought up were more on the severe side of being like a weird fan or whatever like that, or like being a creep. I have done nothing to even warrant a thought of that. I don't plan. I haven't done or planned on even meeting them, any of the idols I like in person anyway. I'm fine with being a supporter, just watching their videos and the songs through the screen and through my ears. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. And after I do it, I just go on about my day and do what I'm supposed to do, like most people do. But even if you are a person that does attend the shows and like to have other merch items other than like the couple things like I have a Chewy shirt and a fucking light stick. That's all I have. But like I said, even if you have like more merch items than me, that's still nothing crazy about that. As long as you aren't saying or doing anything weird, you can have a house built out of photo cards with light sticks lighting up the walkway. As long as you aren't doing anything to hurt the artist, enjoy yourself and live your life. That's how I look at it. Nothing wrong with having something like that. So that's creep comments doesn't even apply to me on that. Predatory. Let's actually look up the word predatory. We got time today. Let's look up the word predatory. Relating to or denoting an animal or animals preying naturally on others. I don't think she's called me a monkey yet, so I don't think she's Frieza, so that one doesn't apply to me. Seeking to exploit or oppress others. Let's go with the exploiting one. We can look at the oppress one afterwards. Exploit. Make full use of and derive benefit from a resource. A bold or daring feat, pretty sure that doesn't work to me. A software tool designed to take advantage. Well, I'm not a software, so it has to be this one. Use a situation or person in an unfair or selfish way. Benefit unfairly from the work of someone, typically by overworking or underpaying them. I'm not exploiting any other groups I listen or react to for my benefit, nor am I using them. For starters, I do not get, let's pull up this real quick. I don't get paid from any of the videos I do. As you can see, majority of them are marked as ineligible. As you can see, this video cannot be monetized, meaning I do all of this for free. I've been monetized for a little minute now. I think I've been monetized since way back here around the Baby Monster time. So around this area is when I first got monetized, and I realized at that point that all of this was ineligible and I don't get paid from it. I don't generate any money from it. And you obviously know that you're not going to make any money from it before you even hit publish. As you can see right here, this is a video I'm planning on doing of the XG Docs episode 2 and 3. Copyright protected content found. The owner allows this content to be used, but you cannot monetize your video, which is fine. It doesn't matter to me. I still upload and do all the reactions regardless because I genuinely like doing it and talking with y'all and hearing what people have to say about my thoughts. When y'all put me on to new artists, when we have like the little inside jokes over on the Patreon about the universe ticket people. Well, I'll talk about more about that in a minute, but I'll talk more about the Patreon in a minute. But all that to say is I don't gain anything like tangible from these videos. So I'm not really exploiting them for anything. It's not a real benefit to me for doing this. Now, what most people can do to gain coin from doing YouTube is what they usually have. They usually have like the paid YouTube memberships, which I don't have. Super chat donations, I don't think it's activated. And they have a Patreon, which I do have, but it's 100%. It's 100% free, as like I'm going to show you in a minute. But I'm pretty sure I can close all those. But I'm not throwing any shit to anyone that has things like incentives or like some type another stream of revenue. Hell, if you can make some spare cash to help with expenses, especially in this economy, exhaust every option. I'm not hating or anything. Get the fucking bag. But I personally don't do it for the cash. I do it just because I like being here and like doing it and spending time with y'all. I turned on the monetization like at first because I thought if I could get some money from the ads, not from y'all like directly, but if I can get it from ads and from y'all watching them, yeah, I'll be an idiot not to turn it on and to take advantage of it if I possibly can in a morally sound way. If y'all have ad blocker and all of that, I have ad blocker. As you can see, I have fucking ad blocker. So I'm right there with you. If you so happen to be on phone, sit through them ads, please. Well, don't even sit through that because it's all ineligible. So it don't matter if you sit through it or don't. I don't get paid from any of it. But like I said, I have an actual job that gives me enough to pay for rent, utilities, and enough for food. So me posting these videos and talking to everyone in the comments is literally just for fun. Whenever I do finish with my fuck ass 14-hour shift and I have like my 2 days off, I literally just run my errands that I need to do my laundry, and then hop right in front of this fucking camera because I already know I gotta yell at Gabby about doing some bullshit. I gotta lose my mind over Chisa singing to me again. And I had to wonder why Son has been mugging me for like 6 videos straight. Just to learn that he's a fucking softie, which I haven't done the guys yet. That's coming soon, but people have been telling me he's a softie. I haven't seen that yet. Cause to me, for 6 songs, he's been in the back trying to intimidate me. But I wouldn't know any of this. I won't have any of the interactions like this if I didn't do the videos. It's really on here for me to do that. Not to mention, I don't even really like speak to people like that. Even people in the Discord servers I've been in for like years at this point will tell you I disappeared for like 4 or 5 months, come back in like the VC or in the chat for probably like a few days to a week, and then I'm gone again. I'm like literally like someone's dad, like my dad. So these videos are like the only real human interactions I've had since like freshman year of high school. Like not college, but like high school. So it's like all of this is not for money. It's strictly because I want and like having the connection with y'all. And hopefully y'all do too. Which it seems like y'all have because we be talking, we be chatting it up over on the, speaking of which, on the Patreon. Over on the Patreon right here. So as you can see, oh, wow, crazy. Right in your fucking face. Monetization not enabled. Get paid by offering a membership or selling digital products in the shop. You only pay fees when you start earning. Well, it's kind of funny that that's the first thing we see is not enabled. But like you can see, like I'll pull it up actually. Is it my page? It's my page. So as you can see, 1,400 plus people in here. All of this they are getting, like I'm pretty sure it's not 137 people giving me $5 to watch this. Not 200 people giving me $5 to watch this. Not 30 people. Not 60. Not 62. Not 60. Oh shit. Harvey. Not 67. Not 218. I think it went up on accident. Not 115. Not 207. Not 213. We can keep going down. As you can see, all of this has been free. We've been going through Universe Ticket doing all this shit for free. All of this is free. I'm pretty sure no one is paying $5 for me to see all of this. And like the only reason why I have the Patreon in general is because YouTube would fuck me and my channel if I even tried to post it. Not even that I can post it because it gets blocked anyway. But that's the only reason why I have it. But like I said, you can ask all 1,400 people in here, 1,400 plus people in here, how much they've been charged. And if anyone says they paid over a penny, I will show you a liar as well, because it's nothing there. I'm not doing it for free. We can go to payouts. I don't zero. I don't even have a fucking payment method. Insight. Of course something went wrong. That's been like that for like a week or two now. But at this point you can see past 6 months I've earned 0. Past year 0. All time 0. Audience. Oh, okay, good. I remember to blur out the not to blur out the names, but I remember to hide the names, because whenever I go to this before, it show like y'all emails. They don't show y'all real names. They just show y'all usernames and emails. But I made sure to block this just in case anyone in this video wanted to get weird with the emails. As you can see, let's go from October 21st, which is the first time I started uploading videos on here. Everything has been free. Everyone is here is free. Page 2, everyone is free. Page 6, everyone is free. Page 9, everyone is free. 28th, let's go to page 28. Everyone is free. All the way up to December 1st, everything has been free. Even today, shout out to I'm not going to show y'all names, but shout out to everyone that's coming through, that's been joining. As of today, everything has been free. They have not paid a dime. Everything has been free. So there's no real benefit to me doing this. So I'm, like I said, I'm not benefiting from them. That doesn't apply to me. I think the other one was exploiting them and like using them in an unjust way or something like that, or like underworking them, overworking them, and underpaying or something like that. They aren't employed by me, so I can't use them in an unfair or selfish way. The child labor law doesn't apply to me because they're not under my company or under my label. I have no connections to them rather than just being a fan and supporting them. So can't really exploit them on that front. It doesn't really apply to me. So I'm not really going to expand on that any more than what I need to. So let's actually shout out to the people that's actually been going back and forth with this bitch. Kai, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna blur your name, but it's like people just gonna go out to the comments and figure out who you are anyway. So shout out to Kai. Hopefully I'm saying this shit right, because I don't know DBA1W. I don't know what that I don't know what that is, but LOL, you're the creep one. There's nothing wrong to stand them. Now, I do kind of have an issue with the word stand and the negative connotation behind it. I don't personally think that when people say the word stand, they mean it like they literally are stalking, like the word actually implies. But I don't use the word stand to avoid people like this bitch here taking it and like misconstruing it and running with it and trying to paint you in a bad light just because, like, we know the way that you assume and mean it, but if someone has bad intentions, they're going to purposely take you out of context and use your words against you in a weird way to make it seem like you're something that you're not. So that's why I just kind of stay away and try not to use this word stand. But like I said, most people here in the community, not in my community, but like in the pop culture in general, understand what the word stand means. But like I said, I would just be hesitant about using it around people like this because they can, I'm pretty sure she's gonna flip it in some weird way. I've liked that he can even see them as little sisters. Now, I did say I see them as little sisters. This all stems from the Universe Ticket show we were watching on the Patreon, where we were literally watching them for like 2 weeks straight every day for like 2.5 hours at some points. And we would literally see them grow, improve their skills, and grow as trainees through the competition. Like, we literally like heard their backstories and everything they've been through to get to this show, and possibly debut. Plus, all of the regular content units has been dropping, and the banger songs they've been dropping. You kind of have I've kind of like subconsciously became attached to them, which is literally the entire point of the shows that we've been watching. All the survival shows. I'm pretty sure when I finish Universe Ticket, I'm gonna have a person like that I fuck with heavy. Universe League, I'm gonna have someone that I'm gonna call my little brother. I already know I am. Produce 101, I already know I am. When I go back and watch the regular Island season 1 within Hyphen, I already know I am. And with any future shows I plan to watch in the future, XG, I'm watching the documentary. We're literally seeing them go like transform and like change, and we've been through with them through most of the struggles that we've seen. Like, if you like, the only way where you can kind of not have that feeling or like attachment to them if you actively try to avoid having that type of thing in general. And that kind of is being disingenuous, and it kind of defeats the point of watching the show. Like if you really don't care to see them grow and progress, you might as well just wait for the group to debut. There's no point in you watching them like through all the trials and tribulations and them actually improving if you don't care to be really be attached to them and care about them in that way. But like I said, it subconsciously happened just seeing them do everything. I don't like the only way I can really see you calling like making that weird is if you like boil it down and like grossly oversimplify it and like take all the nuance and all the context away from it. That's the only way why I can really see you having a problem with that. But like no one is going to be that disingenuous and that weird to boil it down to like its purest form like that. People understand context and shit behind stuff. But even so, there's nothing wrong about that. He was just showing support to the girls, literally like what everyone else is doing. Excuse me. So shut up. I liked these comments. KDB8, yeah. You are the ones who are creepy standing kids and sexualizing them. Literally just went over everything to why I'm not and why I haven't, but okay. Them why when they should be at school or in kindergarten. I'm pretty sure most of the members are out of school, and we even seen So-On graduate from school. So I'm pretty sure she probably don't mean this group in specifically, but I'm going to take it specific because the bitch doesn't deserve any leeway or any like, let me try and see the silver lining. No. Stop defending PDF files. I guess you are one of these P. Diddy's too. I am not a man. I only stand artists around my age and older. You are a predator along with this creep. Okay. Hope all bad things will happen to all of you PDF criminals. Now, when I read this comment, that is when I was like, okay, I have to make this video. If it was literally just her speaking to me like that, I would have just deleted this shit and gone about my way. And not really even delete comments. I think this would be like the first comment I deleted. I've had plenty of comments in other videos saying I pause too much, I'm ugly, talk too much, you rewind too much, you don't understand, you're dumb, you don't understand the concept of a group you just started listening to 5 minutes ago, and you can comprehend that they're alien werewolves and that their music is fucking nuts. Not specifically pointing out anything, but that was just one that kind of stuck with me, that, you know, I've only been here for like 5 minutes and you want me to already understand the entire scope of this group and understand everything that they've done and accomplished. Calm down, bro. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to go on another rant about some other shit, but like I said, this is why I had to make it though, because they started calling out and saying everyone that does this is criminals. I haven't seen, like, I don't really watch that many units reactors, but I've looked at a couple. None of them seem to be looking at them in a weird way, from what I can tell. Like I said earlier, when I spoke on the NCT and the dude that was stalking Neon, no one is supporting them. There's not like a group of people that is doing this. It's probably like one or two bad actors here and there, but it's not like it's a group of people that's just actively doing this. And like I said, if anyone wants to take the time to go through each video I've done and see whether there's been a point where I said or done anything questionable, point it out and let me know, because I haven't done it, nor have I done it off or on camera. Let's continue. Are you okay, bro? Let me just like that bitch. Are you okay, bro? He was just having some fun with the girls without sexualizing them. Never sexualizing. Did you hear? Okay, so they must not be good at English. It's cool though. Oh, and to everyone that speaks a different language, that English isn't their first language, you don't have to like tell me sorry about English. I have enough common sense to kind of understand what the fuck you try to mean. And if you speak another language, you can speak your native tongue. I always pull up Google Translate whenever I have people from like Russia or Japan speak it to me, and I always Google Translate what they say, and then I Google Translate what I want to say back to them in comments. So if you feel comfortable speaking in your native tongue, you can also do that. Or if you want to speak in English, you can. I understand what you mean, but did you hear him sexualize them? No, you're just judgmental, bro. And for your information, these girls are in school too. Well, someone graduated. I think she was the only one that was in school. Maybe these other ones are in high school, but I don't know for sure. I haven't seen every single thing from them, so I don't know yet. But it doesn't mean that they can't achieve their dreams. They work hard for this, and seeing someone want to share their support with them is overwhelming. If you don't want a young idol, then don't. It's up to you, but do not stop the people who want to share their support to the idols because they know how hard they do. Just become idols. Immature, yuck, and also I'm not a man. We have smart people over here. We have people that can conduct themselves and they haven't been throwing any weird. But if you notice between these two interactions, someone is being completely hostile and just throwing dirt on people's names. Well, okay, no, because even right here, they wouldn't really be in confrontation. They would like, don't say that weird shit. They've literally been the whole time here. They've been hostile. They've been aggro this entire time. And even right here, where I can say that you had a justifiable reason to snap back at them because they called you a PDF file, they still didn't do it. They still didn't really snap on them. The only thing they said, so mature, yuck. Also, I'm not a man. Like, no hostility there. Still conducting themselves like a human. How can you say that those people who want to show their support to them is PDF files? I think you're the one who needs to go to school and please read something. What is the meaning of the word? Just went through the meaning of the word because I don't think people understand the meaning of words. Because I hear all types of shit of people left and right throwing. Like, you have a little disagreement with someone, all of a sudden you call them a Nazi. Do we not understand what the fuck the Nazis did? Do we not, like, that's a whole nother rant I'm not finna go on because another 20 minutes on that, but I don't think people understand the words that they are using. They just hear it a lot. They hear buzzwords and they just start throwing the shit around left and right. But that's internet brain rot for you. I think you're the one who just go to school. Please read something. What is the meaning of the word? You just say, and obviously such as mental pips. I hate it too. Saying words like that is too much to handle. How can you say that? Literally throwing that crazy word on someone with no proof, that you can literally ruin people's lives with that. Luckily, this is the internet and most people don't really take things on here seriously. But if you were to say that in public to people, that can literally ruin their fucking lives. Because, most people don't really take the time to investigate and find out if anything crazy has happened. They just take what someone say and just run with it. So let's just keep that in mind when we say things that it can actually impact people. Whether you care or not, at least think about it. And please watch the whole video, not a one clip. Grow up, dude. So just immature. I'm guessing that they replied back, but the comment isn't here anymore. Okay. Obsessive fandoms of underage K-pop idols by significantly older individuals is ethically wrong and potentially illegal. Significantly older individuals. I don't think the person knows how old I am. I'm literally in the same age. Well, not in the same age group as the other members, but I'm literally the same age as Hyunju, and I just went through the whole thing with that, so I'm not gonna dive back into that. But literally in the same age group. The inherent power imbalance allows for exploitation and manipulation. I'm not directly in contact with any of the members of any fandom of any group. I can't exploit. I just explained why I can't exploit them earlier. And manipulation. I don't have direct contact with anyone, so I can't manipulate anyone. Even seemingly innocent attention can sexualize minors. What the fuck are we talking about? Harming their development and well-being. Seemingly innocent attention can sexualize, like, and I think this is what I saw earlier as well. I was like, this is where you have a point. This is where, like, this whole thing right here, it makes sense when it's applied to the right person, or when you're just talking about it in a broad sense, not when you're trying to target someone. This is where it makes sense, when it's just a broad statement. Such behavior can escalate into grooming with excessive attention, gifts, masking predatory intent. Inappropriate online interactions may constitute legal offenses. Ultimately, this intense scrutiny causes significant emotional distress for the young idols. True fandom should be respectful, appreciate talent without jeopardizing the well-being of vulnerable minors. I'm not heavy into Twitter or into the unit space like I should be, which I'm trying to be. I just have to find out like where to go to like really meet and talk with people all the time. But regardless of the fact, anyone that I've seen over on the Patreon, because like I said, when we was doing universe ticket and units content heavy, I would literally read every single, like, you can go back to any units video from probably like a week or two ago. Even on the Patreon, you will see I reply to every comment, every single well, unless it's just really like new, but mostly every comment on those videos I've responded to when we talk, and no one has done anything weird. Everyone has been respectful about the girls. They've been doing nothing but supporting them. They've been appreciating the talent, and no one has been doing anything to jeopardize the well-being of the vulnerable minors. So like I said, all of this right now makes sense when it comes to like the broad scheme of things, but not when you're trying to target one person for it. When you're trying to target me for it specifically. But Mayday member was harassed by CEO. She only turned 17. What? Okay, I didn't even know about that. Taman was also scrutinized and sexualized at 14 to 7. Okay, so these are things I've never heard of, but I'm not saying that their lies have just, these are just things I never heard of. All predatory grown men and women who know what they are doing, this channel and you are no exceptions. Like I said, there is no way for me to get into contact with any other members, nor do I plan on getting into contact with any other members. So anything that you are saying right now literally makes no sense to me. It doesn't involve me at all. We're literally here just listening to music and watching content. It's not like it's not like we're watching fucking close zoom ups or fan cams, nothing like that. We're appreciating the group as a whole. Even if you look at fan cams, that's still nothing weird. I was just saying fan cams because they whatever. But even then, there's still nothing weird happening over here. So like, what are we really talking about? Like, but everything right here, they say I agree with. It's just that none of that is happening here. Literally, I agree with this whole point. I'm not even like it. Fuck you. But I'm not even gonna dislike it. But it's just the fact that everything here makes sense. Oh, so am I not allowed to stand for Eunice because I'm older than them, even though I'm only fangirling based on their talents and personalities? Valid question. Our fandom ever actors treat Eunice, our nieces, siblings, and sisters, and we will protect the girls from any stupid person. Thank you. Literally going back to what I said, people have not, like, in no space have I seen where it's like allowed to say anything crazy about any of the girls in any of the groups, even in the XG area I'm in. Everyone is speaking about them respectfully. Everyone is just talking about the experience they had going to shows. No one is being weird. Everything has been respectful and just been on them enjoying the music, and then like they like the girls' personalities. It's literally all it's been in their concert experiences. That's literally all it's been the entire time. I have not seen, like, I'm relatively new and I've only been there for like 2 weeks, but I have not seen even an inkling of anyone saying or doing anything weird. Sorry, nothing at all. So we do not need your opinion and concern because we handle and report it. I'm pretty sure that they do. They had to, because I don't be seeing it. Now I'm not saying all this to say that it doesn't happen. I'm 100% sure it happens. But the fact that I don't see it must mean that they are reporting it and handling it enough. And that the fact that I haven't seen it also can mean that it's not as open as she's trying, like, it's not just openly and blatantly happening in front of people's faces like this. Like I said, at least not here. So it's always the age card and not. Okay, so I'm guessing a comment got deleted again. And not their talents, huh? We appreciate talents no matter what their age. We easily label them creepy because they genuinely support the girls with talent. If you really want to accuse a person, go file a case, investigate properly, and find a reasonable evidence to support your accusations and stop yapping here. It's gonna put a W on that. It's gonna put a W on that. I second that. Alien Fairy 1973. 1973. Are you 51 or 52? You're 51 or 52 years old acting like this on the internet, by the way. Which, hey, age doesn't really equate to, how should I say this? It doesn't really equate to being wise or like having common sense. So I'm not saying that to like age shame or do anything like that, but it's just like, maybe take a step back and reflect that maybe you're not in the right space to be doing this. But like I was gonna say earlier, if you want to, if you need my name, address, email, my social security number, ID, a picture of my ID, any medical information, birth certificate, my passport, if you need anything to like help you progress on this investigation that you're trying to do, feel free to hit me up on any of these up here above me. Hopefully I'm pointing at the right Twitter one. Hit me up. Make sure you're of age first, because I don't believe you're 51 acting like this. But if so, be of age, hit me up, and I can send all the information over, and we can start the investigation with the local police, and we get to the bottom of this. Because I want to keep them safe just as much as you do, but you're just protecting them from the wrong person. Stop watching movies with kids from now on, you fucking head bomb. Fuck is a head bomb? Let me see, what's a head bomb? A head bomb is a metaphor for a dangerous mental issue or breakdown in the mind. Call it a bitch mental. I fuck with it. Can't attack their visuals and talent, so you attack their age. Classic. Not because you sexualize your idol, others do the same like you. Idols are supposed to be stand by their talent, but because of a corrupted person like you, the industry becomes a safe to people with talent and dreams. So I agree with that. Well, I don't know if maybe they did say something with them sexualizing and standing or doing some weird shit and the comment got deleted, but I haven't seen anything from Alien Fairy that says that she's done that, or I can't even try to connect the dots with that. So I'm not going to like jump on that or harp on that because I don't see anything or I haven't seen anything to really say that. That's how it should be. Unless you have evidence to prove it, you shouldn't really talk about it. But regardless of that, let's keep going. Ali Mur, yeah, you are just defending any man who reacts to units, but the point is still true that they want to react to first, second, third, or even fourth gen if they were older than 27 years old. Delusional stands who support child labor exploitation like you are prime examples. Well, you know what? Let's get to it. Let's actually do this. Let's pull up Spotify. Let's pull up the Spotify here. Hopefully this shit loads up. You see it, right? Okay. Hopefully y'all can see the Spotify. Oh, well, whenever it loads. Okay, there we go. Let's go to K-pop. And let's go all the way down to the bottom. It's where I first started. Now, let's refer back to the comment in question. Can y'all see this? Oh, wait, let me move this shit out the way. Let me shrink it, actually. Okay, so let's go back to the comment in question. It's true they wouldn't react to first, second, third, or even fourth gen if they were older than 27. Well, let's go back to groups that I have listened to that are way past the mark of that. So I started my journey in the music industry for them on April 10th, 2023, when I started listening to Blackpink. I'm pretty sure Blackpink is let's do an investigation. What gen is Blackpink? Is a third gen. So that point is already kind of moot. Doesn't really apply here. Been listening to Blackpink, April 10th, 2023. Next, Red Velvet. What gen is Red Velvet? It's funny because the first bias, third generation as well. My first bias I ever had, I don't even want to say, crush, probably isn't the right word, but like the first person I actually fucked with heavy was Seulgi. She is a part of Red Velvet. And let's get to Red Velvet age, matter of fact. I'm pretty sure Seulgi is 30. I don't really have to do. Oh yeah, wow. Let's look at the rest of the group. Actually, let's look at the rest of the group. K-popping. Okay, well, whenever the internet decides not to like make a fool of me on camera, please. All right, whatever. Oh, there we go. Irene 33, Seulgi 30, Wendy 30, Joy 28, Yuri is 25. All of them are older than me, by the way. Just FYI. Let's keep scrolling. Dreamcatcher. Big fan of Dreamcatcher. Let's get Dreamcatcher's age. Dreamcatcher's age. Since we're trying to make it seem like I only stand kids and teenagers. 30, 29, 28, 27, 27, and 25. All are older than me by the way. We have Sunmi. I'm pretty sure Sunmi is second generation. Let me see. Sunmi. She was with Wonder Girls, which is what generation are they? Second gen. Oh shit. Sunmi is second gen. And she was 33, I believe I saw. 32 years old. Doesn't really apply to me there, does it? Jenny in the mix. Okay, so we have one that you could possibly have like legs to stand on with. Nmix age. Nmix. Oh, what the hell is this? Does this work? Oh, no, let me go to the okay, right here. Nmix. Lily, 22 years old. Haewon, 21. Soyoon, 20. Bae, 19. Jiwoo, 19. Kyujin, 18. All of them are above the age and are legal. and are within my age range. Doesn't matter if they are within my age range or not. I still have not sexualized them, and it moots the point that I have not been listening to generations that are first, second, third, or even fourth. The only gen I probably haven't listened to is first, just because I don't know any first gen groups. But I know second, third, and fourth. I just proved it. But let's do a couple more just to make sure it's not a fluke in here. Twice, I shouldn't have to look up Twice age. I'm pretty sure we all know Twice is third gen. I'm pretty sure, right? But let's look at the ages. Nyan 29, 28, 28, 27, 27, 27, 26, 25, 25. All are older than me, by the way. Still haven't sexualized them and don't plan on sexualizing them. G Idol. Gotta love G Idol. G Idol age. I'm gonna do like 2 more and then I'm just gonna like scroll through the list so we can see if anything problematic popped up. Mion 27, Mimi 27, Soyeon 26, Yuki 25, Shua 24. None of that really matters. Scroll through. Purple Kids. I'm just gonna keep going until I see a 5th gen group, because as of right now, I'm gonna go through slow. I think the only group right now that in the 4th gen I listened to that had a young member was New Jeans. Still didn't sexualize them. Doesn't matter. Mamamoo, Red Velvet, aespa, Taeyeon, IU, IVE, ITZY, 50/50, La Seraphim. As you can see, I'm going to go through the list. Keep going until we see a 5th gen group. All these have been early. Oh yeah, this one I was going through my I was going through my ITZY phase right here. I was going through my ITZY phase. Then I found G Idol, and then I got BB, and I had aespa, and then got to be Girls on Top. They have every generation. They have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gen idols in this group. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gen. Matter of fact, let's play let's play a little song while we scrolling through. Red Velvet again. Red Velvet, Twice, Dreamcatcher, Dream Note. Goddess level. They not finna copyright this video. I don't know if they're gonna let me post it with that song playing. But Mamamoo, Kiss of Life. Here we go. Kiss of Life is the first group where you might have group legs to stand on. Age. Julia's my bias, by the way. Let's go. Oh yeah. Light stick. I would show my wallet actually. Matter of fact, yeah, I can show my wallet. Doesn't really fucking matter to me. Let me remove my ID. On the front, you can see, well, it's a lot of stuff here I actually got to show, but I don't feel like blurring out my credit card and all of that. But I have a Julie photo card like right behind everything, so it's in the wallet. But we have Julie at 24, Natty at 30, Belle at 20, Hanu at 19. All old, still don't really plan to sexualize them. And as we keep going, we got I Circle, I Chillin', New Jeans, ITZY. Yeah. Keep going through the list. No, Stacy. Where is Stacy? Stacy H. Teddy Bear. Yeah, maybe I should stop closing this tab because I don't know. But let's keep going while we got it loading in the back. aespa, Misamo, the 2 BTS songs I know. L's Up. I don't even know. We can look up L's Up because I don't even know much about that group now that I think about it. I think I just heard the music and kept going. But you can see Stacy 23, Sion 23, Sumin 23, Sion 23, Issa 22, Issa. Sion 21, Yoon 20, J 19. Wow, that is kind of weird. Kind of crazy, isn't it? L's Up. Let's look at L's Up actually. L's Up. I actually don't know much about this group actually. Just because like I haven't heard or seen much about them. I see 29 years old right here, so I'm already your point has already been defeated. K 29, 26, 25, 23, 23, 22, 22. So none of those really matter in this point. I'm not gonna keep going through everyone. I already know I spent a good amount of time on this, but let me see real quick, because I feel like I've seen a comment where they said it's only like girls. Maybe they haven't. No one attacking these idols. Adults who are supporting child labor, exploitation, grooming, sexualizing the minors are the real problem. But I showed all that. I showed my Spotify list and all that to prove that it's not just teens. It's literally every generation. I can't really react to first, second, and third or fourth gen groups because I already heard majority of them. I do plan on doing Red Velvet's Killing Voice and Mama Moo's Killing Voice. I have all that in the playlist. I do plan on doing those pretty soon, but I just haven't done it yet. But like I said, I do plan, and I plan on doing. Well, I did plan on doing From His Nine, but I heard they debut recently. So I don't really know if I want to dive and do it now just because it's so recent. So maybe I'll wait. I don't know. Maybe y'all let me know if y'all still want me to do it. But I was already planning on doing them. But matter of fact, I might do Triple S now just to prove a fact to this bitch. I can appreciate the talent and not think anything weird. But as you can see, everything here I've already listened to, so I can't really react to first, second, third, or fourth gen groups. I've already heard the shit on my own time back in 2023. So I can't do it. I can't do it. The only thing I can do is the new groups that's coming out, which are fifth gen. Anytime the groups I listen to do have a comeback, I listen to it. Stray Kids, literally listening to Stray Kids 2023. I can't react to it because I already heard it. But when they did, they come back with Giant. I was on it the first day, right? Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Kiss of Life. I think I started listening to this group as the second they debuted as well. So oh my God, more Stray Kids, aespa, Red Velvet when they dropped, VViz, Stray Kids again. I didn't listen to the VViz comeback. I can't do that. People want to see that. Wonder Girls. I think Wonder Girls is second gen. Dreamcatchers again, Baby Monster. Now we have the legs that you could possibly stand on. But we all know fifth gen is just, they've been debuting young idols, so me pulling this up doesn't really prove a point. But just to pull it up, I'll still pull it up. I've said in the documentary, I'm pretty sure people can go back and tell this. I'm pretty sure you can look in one of the Baby Monster videos I did where I said Ruka is my bias, and someone also pointed out that there's their bias as well. Ruka is 22 years old, same age as me. Ruka is 22. Parita 19. I didn't know she was from Thailand. I thought it was Shakita from. Okay. Regardless, Asa Japan 18. Ion 17. Rami 17. My second bias right here, only for vocals. It's strictly for vocals. Rora 16. Chiquita, she was Thailand. 15. Still not sexualizing them. None of that matters to me. I'm strictly here for. I done set it up. I sound like a broken record at this point. But let's keep going. Itzy in the mix. Taemin, G-Idol, La Seraphim, BB, Mama Moo. Like, I can go through the entire list up until now. Islet. I don't even know how old Islet members are. The hell is this it? Oh, Billy, get the hell off my. Okay, let's go through this. K-pop, is this the page I was on before? But while I was loading up, let's keep going. Young Posse. We can pull up Young Posse as well. Islet. 20 years old, 20, 17, 16. But the thing is, I'm still not sexualizing any of the members. Like, I don't listen to Islet like that. I'm not that big of a fan to really call myself illiterate. That's not what they call it. That's what some bullshit person said. But I don't listen to them enough to really be considered a fan, but I listen to them for the music. And I haven't seen any music video by them besides the Tic Tac one. Young Posse. I'm not to pull up Young Posse's age, but I don't think. They're literally rapping the entire time. I don't think that they're going to be wearing any revealing clothing or anything to sexualize them. If anyone is getting bricked or looking at girls dancing on stage to fucking Run DMC type beats, you have a problem and you should get checked out. But that's not me. We already looked at twice. NCT. We already know NCT age. We already know they're old. So there's no point in me looking that up. Keep going through. Like I said, I was here with Stray Kids with their comeback. Mix on their comeback. La Seraphim on their comeback. Literally been here. This is where we found Eunice. So this is where this is the area right here where it comes to me really listening to younger idols. And then it goes right back up to people of age with XG. All that to pull up and say that it's not, I just can't react to anyone from the first, second, third, or fourth gen because I've already listened to the music. And I already pulled up that Sogi, like I said, I don't want to say the word crush loosely, but that was my ultimate bias. Anytime she came on screen, I was looking at her only. She's 30 years old. So that whole point doesn't make sense. And we see all the times and everything. It's not like I added none of these last minute to prove a point. No, it's literally been since 2013. 2023 when I first started listening to him. So yeah. Let's go on. I have never sexualized. Oh wait, no, right here. No one is attacking these kids. Those who are supporting child labor, exploitation, grooming, and sexualizing the minors are the real problem. But all of you won't understand until you hit 18 or 19. No one here, I don't want to keep saying it, but no one here has been supporting this. As you can see, the exploitation, that is a thing that happens in the industry. Exploitation. No. We heard about that. We heard about that though. I heard about, I think Chu from Luna, was it? She went the whole year without getting paid. That's exploitation. No one supported that. When she came out and said it, I'm pretty sure people were up in arms and happy she left the company. No one is supporting that to happen. No one is supporting her to keep doing that. We don't know none of these things behind closed doors until it's brought to the light. So when we support, we're supporting on what we see, which is her happy on stage and doing her dream and doing what she wants to do. We don't know anything behind closed doors. We're not plugged in like fucking Batman, like obviously you are. Grooming, we already spoke on that. We know it can happen, but it can happen in any industry. Sexualization of minors, we just went through all that. No one does that. Are the real minors, but all of you will understand unless you hit 18 or 19. You don't have to be 18 or 19 to understand right from wrong. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure when I was 14 in high school, I understood like what you should and shouldn't do. I understand. I had like, you have a moral compass way earlier than what most people understand. It's just whether you decide to really act on those things or not. Most people understand what they should and shouldn't do at a younger age. It's just that they just don't, the brain just fucked up, but they know what they should and shouldn't do. I know sexualized minors. I think most of y'all talking about themselves since you support and defend any man who's reacting or thirsting over fifth gen teen idols. Okay, well, reacting or thirsting over, that's a pretty big like connection you're trying to make. That is a stretch like that even Mr. Fantastic couldn't make. Like you're legit jumping from moon to fucking earth. Those two are not even in the same range. But I will say I do react to them, obviously. Thirsting over, I have never thirsted over. I don't even thirst over people my age. I know saying that is like, well, of course you don't. Not saying of course you don't, but it's like, I'm saying that as like, y'all because y'all thirst over people your age doesn't mean you don't do it to younger people. It doesn't really, like, those don't really correlate with each other. But it would make more sense for me to be thirsting over people my age on camera, which I don't even do, rather than me thirsting over. You feel me? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And matter of fact, with that being said, I'm just gonna say this now. I got a running joke over on the XG side whenever I react to things where I make jokes about me and Chisa and us being a thing and us broke up and all that. I'm gonna stop doing that, obviously, because now it seems like, but she's not fifth gen, but I'll still stop it just because it seemed like you do the littlest thing as a joke and most people know it's a joke and they will take it and run with it. So with that being said, I'm going to stop doing the Chisa broke my heart jokes. I'm going to stop all that, just like, because I don't want her to feel uncomfortable or think that I'm pressing up on her or I'm sexualizing her or anything like that. Even though I'm pretty sure most people know it's a joke and they can understand it's a joke. And it's not even like I harp on the joke all the day. It's like I make one or two jokes like that throughout the whole video. It's real quick and that's it. But obviously it could potentially become a problem down the line. So let me stop. I'm also going to stop doing that to Minnie as well. Damn, I didn't even get a chance to start like even making jokes about me and her, but fuck it. Let's stop it before it even starts, right? Nip it in the bud. Hope you know what the difference is between talent and skill, by the way. Good luck to you for sexualizing your idols. Again, stop watching movies with kids and actors. Stop in sports with under 18 participants. Literally just said all that earlier with the LeBron James and Derrick Rose thing. Any shows that showcase teens and kids' talent and dreams. Adam, yeah, I'm not gonna read the full name. I can't. Just shut up, stupid person. Why are you censoring yourself, stupid person? I freaking hate this kind of people that make opinions and draw conclusions about certain things that don't even have any logical support in their opinions and conclusions. Thank you. More people with common sense. I'm glad I do not have a brain dead audience. This bitch isn't a part of the audience. I don't like you. First, you talk about Zuki being creep just by reacting to humans because he's older than those girls. Why do you think all of those supporting young individuals are just being pedophiles? You generalize it in a stupid way. Thank you. That's something like I legit said that. Everything they said makes sense. It just doesn't apply when you just blindly throw that phrase on people. Now the phrase is going to slowly start losing meaning, and when it actually does come to someone really being that, but it's gonna take a while for the pedophile stuff to kind of like dilute and just mean nothing that people just throw around left and right. Like just kind of like I said earlier with the Nazi thing, how people just throw you must be a Nazi left and right, or like you being any type of ism left and right just because you had the littlest disagreement with them. It's gonna take a while for being a pedophile to even mean that, like to get diluted in that way. But you're not helping the cause. But just throwing shit around like that. And then you talk about Eunice being not that good vocally compared to previous gen. I didn't even see that. Only one person can hold and know what. Yeah, I didn't see this comment. Dumbass. Eunice has 5 good singers that can sing a whole different singing notes. If you're talking about high note vocal range, Elisa, so on, and even so high vocal range. If you can't hear that, maybe you have a hearing problem. Go get it checked out. Talk about it. We never support men who sexualize minors. We only defend this man because he's and never after who's genuinely supports talent, and especially Eunice. Like I said, every video I've ever done that is out there, you have access to it just as much as everyone else here has access to it. So you are free to go in there and find your own evidence and pull your own points out if you need to. There's no like secret videos behind the paywall that I've done like over crazy sexualization on them that only they know about, only the select people know about. Everything I've put out is out there to the public and free. Saying no offense, but proceed to insult. Yeah, I didn't see a comment where they say anything about Eunice. No wonder you're here and being hateful. You're too obvious. LMAO. I don't engage anymore in this conversation. You're not worth it. Good person. Smart move. Cause I'm done with it. I can't spell. I just look dumb right now. Not an insect like you can stop Brother Zuki from reacting and supporting Eunice. Matter of fact, okay, yeah. Ignoring something you don't like is free. Get lost. No one needs your nonsense opinion here. The fuck is this? Oh, is that him shaking his head? Oh, that's crazy. Nah, that's him shaking his head. That's kind of cool. You're just a troll keyboard warrior. Go buy higher specs of brain. My God. What? Oh, I didn't even know they kept going. Wait a minute. I only seen up to this. I didn't even see none of this. Okay, wait a minute. My God, you're talking shit. I don't understand that there are weird men who are sex. Thank you. We understand. We see where you're coming from, but it doesn't apply here. I understand that there are weird men who sexualize young guys, but always respecting the girls. He never said anything strange about them. He just saw how hard they worked and supports them. Literally what majority of people do, and everyone that's here does. Like I don't know. Maybe they see something we don't. Maybe it's I don't know. What it was 2 days ago. No, it wasn't the Thanksgiving like liquor getting into you. So you just talking shit because you're just dumb. You're just dumb. There's always that one dude who keeps spying and messing things up on every Eunice related content. Grow up already. It just looks like you've been living a miserable life, clown. Yep, support that. And don't worry, it's not gonna mess up shit over here. We still gonna go strong with Eunice, bro. I'm still not. The support for them does not stop. Any group I listen to, it doesn't stop just because a couple of dumbasses come over here saying dumb shit that doesn't apply to me. And also, that's not very convincing coming from someone who watches Rapunzel and other kids stuff. Wait a minute. Whoa, what are you talking about? I can't click it. Okay, I can't click it. It's not letting me. Yeah, it's just making me highlight. I can't even. No, it's not even letting me go to it. Okay. Shut up, PDF file defender. Cartoons are not only made for kids, for your information. Dumbass, go to jail. Nah, fuck that. I gotta see what the fuck this bitch got on her page. I gotta see what the fuck she's talking about. Oh yeah. Is this The riddle show, no riddle. Then this shit came out when I was like 12, I think. It came out like 2013, 2014. I was like 12 when this came out. Wait. How old is this person? Wait a minute. I only stand artists around my age and older. You are a predator along with creep. So you can't be 51 or 52 at this point. You can't be. You can't be 51 or 52 because Espa is definitely you're damn near double their age, which is nothing wrong if you're a person that listens to them no matter their age. But I'm pointing out for this bitch because it could be some hypocrisy going on right now. It's some evil afoot, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. So you're damn near double their age, right? 50, yeah. You're damn near double. You are double their age, actually. If this is accurate. Rapunzel. I don't really like. I don't want to click it just get some, but Now, I don't find it weird if you're older and you watch cartoons, because I still watch SpongeBob from time to time. No problem. I would throw that shit on for the rest of the day and binge every season from 1 to fucking 8 or like 5 or whatever the fuck it is. But I'm not going back and watching like Disney Junior, Little Einstein's fucking Bearstein Bears. I'm not doing that. So, you might have a point. But it's like I said, there's still nothing wrong with you doing that. But it's just the fact that she's throwing this title on everyone. It's kind of like, you could be kind of categorized as that as well by society standards. But for sure. Me just like all these. Dan, reading your replies is just so funny. You say it's illegal to support someone if you're not the same age as them. Are you real, bro? It's like saying you can't support any music. You're not a musician, or you just can't support athletes you do not know and do any sports. Such a messed up thinking. I wonder what are the things you've been through to have this type of mindset. You need help for real. That's what I'm not even going to dive into nothing like that because I don't want to throw like no crazy trauma on this person, but it's obviously something is here that shouldn't be here that's going on in your brain. You should get checked out. See how messed up you are? What's the connection with playing games and Predator? Huh? Oh, she deleted her comments. Calling someone a spy when he or she is just clearly supporting the... What's a spy? The fuck is a spy? Supporting the content. That's such funny joke you got. Go to the nearest hospital real quick. The word just needs too much. That's too much for you to handle. I don't know why I struggled on that. The word just too much for you to handle. Cartoon is cartoon. Anyone has things they were interested to, so don't push your fucking ideas on others. K-pop, no matter what age you have. Is that I didn't even see this, and everyone like I said, I didn't even read any of these comments, but everyone literally has the same general sense of thought. Just don't be a fucking weirdo about it, and you're being a fucking weirdo, bitch. 51. K-pop, no matter what age you have, is that for the same as us how you love the shitty cartoons? I wouldn't say that, but I see what you mean. Wait. Did you just call someone who's clearly part of the fandom spying? Whoa. So they thought I was just peeking in. I wasn't. Okay, that's a little weird. Okay. Between him and you, who do you think is more convincing to be? Wait. Because now I'm thinking about how did she even find this channel? How did she even find this content in general? It's like if you only listen to groups and things like your age and older, you shouldn't even be like, if what you're saying right now is all facts, you should be nowhere near finding this channel, right? You shouldn't have been able to find this channel because this shouldn't even been on your radar, right? Like I don't look at Rapunzel or anime AMVs, and those all pop up on my recommended feed because I don't watch that stuff. So you have to be watching like 5th gen groups just like me for this to be popping up on your list, right? Because when I was watching strictly girl groups, I was getting strictly girl groups. I wasn't getting no boy group recommendations from YouTube or anything like that. It was strictly just the groups I listened to. I know recommended page and all that shit could be funny at times with the suggested videos, but 9 out of 10, it kind of stays within the realm that you already like kind of carved out for you. It's very rare that a video or two will leak in that you're not really interested in. So you have already had to been listening to Eunice or something like that in general to come here, right? Or am I not understanding this? Maybe I'm not understanding how YouTube works fully, but like something isn't adding up here to me. But let's continue. You might need to create your own YouTube app that's for oldies only, since there's already a YouTube app just for kids. All right, no age shaming, bro. No age shaming. We don't do the age shaming shit over here. But I like what you said, but I'm not gonna heart it because we don't do the age shaming shit. There's like, no matter the age, I think no matter what you do is all right, but I don't fully support your message. If you don't know, this app is for general public, so there's no age restriction here, and the fact that you're posted here means that this is for everyone. You're on the wrong app for real. Man, I'm glad that I'm not the one that's fucking out of touch right now. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. No one asks pedophile defender's opinion. The point is evident by videos which are usually reacting creepily only on girl groups with minors. Espa, Itzy, XG. The only girl group. I've only reacted to 2 groups that have minors, which is so BTS is a boy group, all of age. Well, I don't know about in this video. I don't really know about the era before, so I don't really know. But I'm pretty sure none of them were under the age of 18 at this time, right? Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll find out more and I dive more into them. But let's just say, fuck it. Let's just throw this in to give her points. So, underage, possibly, of age, underage. Underage, I guess you could say. Of age, underage, of age. Well, maybe I'm doing this wrong because half these shows don't really count. But you can see from what they said before. Creepily only on girl groups with minors. Okay, I was looking at this wrong. Only girl groups with minors. So in hyphen, not a girl group. Also doesn't have minors, I believe. Idol girl group does not have minors. Twice girl group does not have minors. 80s, a boy group, does not have minors. Ryujin, Itzy, not a minor. Young G, not a minor also. Espa girl group, no minors. Kiss Alive girl group, no minors. AT's a boy group, no minors. Eunice, I guess you can count that, but we already went over how it's for talent, but okay. But as you can see, it's solely not for that. XG, boy group, girl group, no minors. It makes girl group. BB, AT's, Eyelid, Triple S. I don't know about Triple S. It's too many numbers in there. There's so many people, but I don't know for sure. But the point still remains. Like, it's boy group. Like, it's not strictly that. It's a good majority, probably, but the way they're making it seem like it's only that's what I'll react to. Like, I'm not going to other groups. It's just that 5th Gen is the only group that's dropped shit that I haven't listened to. That's just plain and simple. That's only why. Trust and believe. If I didn't hear some attainment songs, if I didn't hear like none of, like, you know how much I would love to react to 28 Reasons About Sugi again on camera? Mama Moo, BB, Dreamcatchers. You know how much I would love to react to these groups, Blackpink, and like first time live without prior knowledge. I would love to do that, but it's just that I know majority of them. Like I said, y'all can always recommend me more groups, and y'all been doing that, and I'm going to hit those eventually. But as of right now, I can only hit the ones I haven't heard. That's what the reaction video is for. But like I said, I could do the killing voices, which I still plan on doing. If he was only for the music, he wouldn't be so biased towards boy groups. We already went over that before. And other solos, we already went over that as well. Who are first, second, third in early 4th Gen girl groups, or 4th Gen groups. He is only reacted to K-pop because there are a lot of teenage girls. I just went through I'm not finna go any longer just harping on the same points I already talked about, but uncle fans like him shouldn't even be fans. Well, let me read it right. Uncle fans like him shouldn't be even fans or on fan meetings. He is like all of you who are much older than Eunice to be their uncles and aunts belong to hell behind the bars. Well, we kind of already just proved a lot of the shit that they were saying just because like we're here strictly for the music. Like if we weren't listening to them, who would listen to them? You know? Like let's just look about this in a logical sense, right? If like if no one above their age should listen to them, how would they grow as a group? You know? Like I said, there's plenty of people out there that listens to them strictly for their talent. If you took us out the equation and it was only people around their age, that's like 18, 19 and down, there would be no sales for them. They wouldn't grow because the kids don't have money. They don't have money to go to, like, you could probably have the adults or the parents like pay for tickets and pay for merch and shit like that from the groups, but that will also be them kind of like paying for child exploitation and paying for like child labor laws. So it's like they can't support it like that either, because it's like I'm if I know someone is not getting paid and I know it's terrible working conditions, I don't want to give them money. I'm not gonna give money to my kids to go buy some shit that's, you know, been made in a sweatshop and the idol isn't gonna see a dime from it. So like if that's the case, then if we look at it from your logical standpoint, most of these fifth gen groups wouldn't even make it off the ground, because most people that do support them is people that's been in K-pop for so long. Regardless of age, they've been in for so long and they recognize talent, so they harp towards them. If you took us out the equation, they wouldn't be able to make nothing. They would be generating no money and no buzz. They might be able to create buzz on TikTok, but if you take out all the people that's over the age of like 17 or 18, they're not generating any revenue to keep them going. So you need people from all generations that's supporting them strictly for talent for them to even grow. I don't know any 18 or 17-year-old that has, especially in this market now, fucking $200 to spend on tickets. And I said, no adult is going to pay for it because they don't want to support child labor laws. Or not support, they want to support child exploitation like you were saying. So they would only be here for Spotify, which, like, I don't know if Spotify pays, but I'm pretty sure it would be more eventful for people to buy albums and stuff like that. It'd be more fruitful for them. But like, I'm just talking at this point, trying to make sense of what they said, but that was really all this was. I don't really plan on doing any other videos like this because I don't really think no other issues is going to come up. Like I said, I've got plenty of other comments. Like I said earlier, I let those stay. I don't really care because it's a comment section, not a compliment section. I don't really go down there. I expect hate no matter what video I post, and I'm here for it, especially if it's constructive and letting me know what I need to do. I'm here for it. But this right here is legit just like throwing a label, like trying to like saying some nasty shit for no reason. There was nothing instructive here. So it's like, I'm going to talk about this one. I would delete this, but I actually want to remember this person's name so that if y'all want to go back into the comments yourself and see it, y'all can go back and actually read everything yourself. And just in case she adds anything extra, y'all can add y'all 2 cents to the bitch. Maybe y'all can knock some sense into her. But yeah, I want to remove it, but I want to remove it strictly just because she tried to throw everyone else under the bus with me. But I'm going to leave it here, at least see if she responds back or anything like that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see her in the comments of this video. Hopefully we can have a dialogue. Let me see what if YouTube was to, if this video was to get taken down, what could it get taken down for? Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not in risk. Okay, so it's no sexual content. It's never been any sexual content. Maybe she reported one of the video for sexual content, and maybe YouTube can go through and scrub and let me know if there's anything I need to know. Violent or repulsive content, I haven't done or say anything violent. Hateful or abusive comments. Let's content that provides hatred against protected groups, abusive, vulnerable individuals, or engaging in cyberbullying. We got to look into that one real quick. Harassment and bullying. We're not bullying the person, and we're not, if anything, they've harassed me. Harmful and dangerous acts, no. Misinformation, not misinformation. Child abuse, I wonder if she's reported that as well. No terrorism, no spam or misleading, no legal issues, no captions issues. Okay, so let's just see YouTube TOS on bullying. Let's just see if I can get hit for that. Harassment and cyberbullying. Let's see. Content that contains prolonged insults or slurs based on someone's intrinsic what? Yeah, intrinsic. I said that right. Intrinsic attributes. These attributes include their protected group status. I don't even know. I'm guessing like LGBT. I don't have no problem with anyone from that group, so I haven't done anything of that. I love all the I love everyone, so that doesn't really apply to me. Physical attributes. I don't even know what the bitch looks like, so or their status as a survivor of sexual assault, non-consensual, intimate, imaginary distribution, domestic abuse, child abuse, and more. I haven't done or say anything like that. Uh, Content uploaded with the intent to shame, deceive, or insult a minor. The person's not a minor, hopefully not. They're 51 years old, so. And I didn't do this to shame, deceive, or insult. I did this to strictly address what they said about me. So regardless if they were a minor or not, none of this applies. This means intending to make a minor feel unpleasant emotions like distress, shame, or unworthiness or worthlessness. No. Intending to trick them to behave in ways that okay, so none of this applies to me. Let's see. What was the other thing that she could possibly say? Hateful or abusive content. Let me see. You Tutia was on hateful, abusive, hate. Right here. Oh my god. Hateful and abusive content. Okay, my god, it's not doing what I needed to do. It's not popping up like I wanted it to do. I thought I was going to strictly say, but I haven't done any of these things regardless, so it doesn't really matter. Hate speech. Okay, here we go. Hate speech is not allowed on YouTube. We do not allow the content promote violence or hatred against individuals or group based on their following attributes, which indicates a protected group status under our YouTube's policy. I don't think I haven't said anything about age. I literally said the whole video. The age doesn't matter, so it's not that. Caste, disability, ethnic. I don't know the race, gender, or anything like that. Nationality, race, immigration status, religion, sex, gender, status. I haven't said anything that can get me in trouble. Anything with that. Literally just attacking her character. Content, violent extremists. None of that even applies. So regardless, I'm just trying to make sure if I was clear, if YouTube is gonna strike the video for anything. But from what I've seen, this could be attacked for nothing. It's literally just me addressing what they've said. I haven't made anything target them with as individuals. I haven't done any of that. Content that promotes hatred against, but I haven't done any of that. Okay, so I haven't shown any of that. All this is literally me just going and addressing the pedophile comments that the person made about me. Hopefully YouTube allows me to say that word because I see they kept on saying PDF file instead of pedophile. So hopefully they allow me to say it. If not, I'll just have to blur it out some way. But regardless of that, that was the video. It really shouldn't be any more videos on this scale. The rest of the videos I do down the line should just be like K-pop reactions like it's been doing, and probably anime whenever One Piece decides to come back after its 8-year hiatus. Whenever Chainsaw Man starts up his second season, Solo Leveling comes back, and Demon Slayer. So yeah, this gonna be the real only time where a video like this is here. So yeah, I'm not that good of a talker, as you can see. I have a hard time kind of staying on track with my points and really expressing the things I'm thinking and I want to say. But hopefully everyone gets the gist of the video and understands what I meant to say. Even though it didn't come as clearly, hopefully you understand like the general idea of it. I'll try and work on how like I speak eventually down the line. It's been like years since I've had to kind of speak formally like this. I'm usually just talking bullshit and yapping about nothing, but it's been a while since I had to actually construct like a sentence that for people couldn't actually perceive it and understand what I'm saying in the right way. Because usually I'm just talking shit on the mic with people or game whenever I do talk to them, and it's never really anything serious to where they need to understand what I'm saying fully. But with something like this, hopefully I said everything clearly. I didn't just ramble on too long, and I kept the points kind of concise. But that was really all this was. There should be another video up right after this. I don't want this video to be like at the top of the list just because if anyone finds the channel, I don't want them to think this is just a problematic place and it's like this has been lingering on in the community for X amount of time, because it really hasn't. This is the first time I've seen a comment like this. So I'm gonna try and have this XG doc right here you see, edited. It's already uploaded. I just need to make a thumbnail for it real quick and throw the title and tags on it. So this should be up. The XG doc should be up right after this, like literally the second after this uploads. And we're going to continue doing more units content, so don't worry about it. That shit is not getting dropped. This bitch is not going to ruin the fun and the support I have for them. And just for that, I'm going to actually look into Triple S. I was going to ask if y'all wanted me to do that, but we're gonna lean into it a little bit. We're gonna make this bitch irritated that we can actually enjoy groups for vocals and for skill rather than in talent than what the fuck she tried to throw on us. So Triple S is gonna be coming soon. It should be out. I don't even want to put a day on it because with the way working everything is, I don't know if I have time to do everything. But Triple S will be coming with more killing voices, and Hyphen will be done soon. More units content. I had to hit ATs. I want to hit some inmix content, like the variety shows, and I gotta go back to BTS. Then we're gonna hit Meow and Bad Villain. I know that bitch might be back for that one, so be ready. Well, y'all ain't gotta be ready, but I just know I'm ready for it regardless. I have been sleeping on Baby Monster content. I haven't hit the evaluations in a grip. And I know Ayana was on Mugen service a while ago too, which it's kind of funny that like the lead Mugen service literally just them singing. Like there's nothing sexual about that at all. They're fully clothed, and I still reacted and did that. Yeah, I guess Rami. Yeah, I guess we're ignoring that as well. Where I was legit there only for the vocals. But yeah, besides all that, I don't really have an outro. I'll just see y'all in the next video.